Fucking hairs everywhere. Stupid animal cat fucker. It's fucking hairs. And I never get a cat there, shit.
Do you have a monkey in your pants?
Hey folks, how's it going? Monkey 5000 here with a little quick video for you. First of all, if my face looks a little bit red, it's just because I've just been beasting it on the exercise. And that's not some weird thing, meaning my wife out exercising, basically, and I'm covered in cat hairs. So it's a quick video. You may or may not be able to tell due to the title of the video, but I've not decided what it's going to be called yet. But it's about Play Blackpool 2016. For those of you who know what Play Blackpool is, this video makes sense what I'm talking about. For those of you who do not know what Play Blackpool is, you will have no fucking idea what I'm talking about. So just go watch a gameplay video or something like that, a pickup video, I don't know. So yeah, Play Blackpool, I was going to say in Manchester. Oh, it doesn't fucking work, does it? It's in Play Blackpool with Blackpool. Yeah, an event, retro sort of gaming event, sellers, stalls, meeting up with other YouTubers, awesome fun, arcade machines, beer, hangovers, shitty hotels. It's basically how it works. It's an event that I've been to the past 2 years. Had an awesome time, met some awesome people the past couple of years. Had some very funny drunken nights out. Good fun to be had. And I was planning on going this year, which would have been the end of this month. So I think it's the first weekend in May. But I have had to unfortunately cancel. So unfortunately, guys, I will not be going to Play Blackpool 2016. Sad times for me. If it makes you sad, I'm more sad, believe me. But yeah, a couple of my YouTube friends on YouTube, or a couple of my friends who are also on YouTube, that might make more sense. They know currently, but only a very small select group. So I thought I'd come on and make a video, and just let everybody else know that I'm not going there. I need some drink. So yeah, it's a bit shit, but certain times, am I back in frame yet? I don't know. You need to be a wee bit sensible, I suppose. I touched on in the last video where I've got a property that I let out, if I can speak. Not had anybody in it since February, I think, which makes things a little bit tight, obviously, because you're not getting the money in from the rent. And on top of that, I had extensive repairs needing done to the property. Basically, the damp-proof course down the whole one side of the house had failed. I think it's been an issue for a little while. Massive damp issues, mould issues, etc. Condensation issues in one of the rooms as well, which was really, I think, due to the fact that the humidity level in the property was far too high. I think, you know what I mean, fans weren't being switched on in the bathroom and they should have been, clothes being dried indoors, windows not being open. So I've had to redecorate that whole room, basically, and the room that was majorly affected with the damp-proof course failure, that basically the whole wall of that side of the house, all the plaster had to be knocked off. I don't exactly know what they do, apart from rip you off, drill holes into the wall, they inject some shit into it, and it basically puts a new damp-proof course into the masonry. Oh, getting technical now, into the brickwork, which stops the water coming through. Luckily, it wasn't that badly damaged to the extent where floorboards were affected or anything like that, but skirtings were fuckoed, the walls were fuckoed, the wallpaper was obviously well fuckoed on that side of the wall. The wallpaper was also peeling off the opposite wall just because of the amount of moisture in the room. Now, I wasn't aware of the extent of the situation at all until the tenant moved out and I saw the property for myself. I was like, bloody hell. It sort of comes down to the fact that the management service that I used for the property was shit, so I've also got rid of them. But yeah, so that whole walls had to be sorted, plaster taken off, big holes drilled everywhere, squirted into the holes. Bring back the damp-proof course that stops the water coming in. New skirting boards, new carpet in that room, new wallpaper where it had all fucking fallen off and stuff. So to summarise, it resulted in a big fuck off bill of, I think it was about £2,000 for the builder's bill, which is fucking crazy. Carpets, redecoration, painting the other front room as well. that had the condensation issues, sorting that out, replacing blinds that had mould all over them. It's fucking... If you ever think you've got a property, oh, I'm just keep hold of it, I'm going to let it out, I just say fucking sell it. I'm probably going to keep a hold of it for another 2 years and then sell it. But yeah, it's an issue, but big expense, but that's hopefully it's sorted now, and we're now looking to get some new tenants in, basically. So ridiculously expensive bills, builders' bills of £2,000 and whatnot, and it's basically, do you know what I mean, it had to tighten the purse strings ever so slightly. Not sold stuff, really, I don't think. Oh yeah, I'm not going to get into that. Not really the main stuff anyway, not sold any of that or anything. It's just need to be a wee bit more sensible, need to be, especially while we're still waiting to secure some new tenants, which I had a meeting at the property this morning with an agency who will look to secure a new tenant, basically. So until we've got the rent coming in and recouped some of the losses or the money that had to be spent on rectifying the property, I think it would be a bit selfish from our point of view to go away for a weekend and piss a lot of money up the wall, basically. You could say a hotel, I think it was going to only cost £55 for the 2 nights, cheap. My fuel's free due to my work, which is crazy but awesome. So I wouldn't need to pay for fuel, but you've got like whatever, Friday nights drinks, Saturday nights drinks, food for the weekend. No doubt I'd buy shit. Do you know what I mean? It's easily a good couple of £100, £200-300 weekend, at least, basically. So yeah, it's probably the only time that I've sort of been sensible with this sort of thing, and yeah, needs mastering all that malarkey. So unfortunately, I will not be going to Blackpool for play this year, which is a bit of a disappointment. Like I say, I've had an amazing time the past 2 years. Really loved meeting everybody. There was some people that I've met maybe the past couple of years that I maybe hadn't spent as much time with, that I was looking forward to maybe spending a bit more time with, having a wee chat with them. I know there's people coming over from European countries, Denmark, etc., that hadn't been over before either, so it would have been an awesome opportunity to meet those people as well. But unfortunately, I got to screw the nut on and be a little bit sensible now and again. I suppose I could sell my PlayStation games and shit and have the money to go, but no, basically. So that's it, guys. A very, very quick video to say, unfortunately, I'm not going to be there at the end of this month. If it's anything like the other 2 years, everybody who is going, you'll have an amazing time. If it's the first time that you've been, you'll have an amazing time. Don't be shy. Show us your pie. No, don't be shy. If you see other people, other YouTubers that you know, go up and say hi. No point in feeling awkward about it, because they probably feel just as awkward as you. But mingle, enjoy, have some drinks on me, and I will not be watching any of your videos when you come back saying, oh, had a good time at Blackpool, look at my pickups. Fuck off, because I'm not going to be able to be going. Sad face. But yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you much for watching. As always, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and I hope nobody else enjoys play Blackpool, since I'm not going to get to be going. Words aren't working, it's because I'm upset. Bye.
Do you have a monkey in your pants?